Okay, good evening everyone. So in this video I want to talk about the flex culture. So as we know in the social media right now that influencer that show off their wealthy, and it can be mixed a response from the netizen. It can be envy or maybe inspired. But let's go to the what is flex culture and how is it going in the social media right now. So flex culture is when the people they are famous or they are rich, they show up their richness. So we call it as flexings. And why? Why do they flexing their richness and the famous that they have? It's according to research that it's like a human behaviors that we want to show that us better than other persons. It about our status, so it's naturally happened before this social media era. And in the digital, like today, like people will post about their car and their holidays, or maybe in the abroad, holiday in the abroad, in Paris or in Bali right now. And but sometimes when we show off the flexing in social media recklessly, it can be bad. Okay, why it can be bad, I will give you an example. So if there is a COVID-19 right now, and there is a company that they talk to their employee to not work again. Okay, the employee is not work again, but the boss is just make a holiday to abroad to hotel and do something fancy. It can make us look bad instead of make us look good. That was the example. And right now there is a lot of people in social media that do this, like the content that people will buy everything that they touch, or like Siska call in TikTok everything fancy, cooking something with code, or even buy something that it's too much, like it's like buy a whole stores. But that is the impressions of flexing it is. Okay, it's not artists right now, because the social media are big. There are also celebrams or TikToker or any popular persons. But actually it can be bad for us as the viewers, because it can attract our negative feeling, negative attitudes for exact. Okay, so when we watch this type of flexing cultures, we think that we want to what they do. Okay, and who and wear what they wear, or try to imitate them. But then it's not compatible with what we have right now in our life. So you know in Brazil in 2019, it's like a retail store. It's get a lot of revamps of their product, because the buyers don't want to pay. They just want to post that pictures with that beautiful damn colors to the Instagrams to get like, to show off flexing, and to show that they are like a modern persons, metropolitan, rich. Yes, that was the something that you want to show off in the social media, which is bad if that was not compatible with your conditions. And there is around 200 research show that materialism is bad. So a lot of people right now just thinking that I will get that money rather than a fucking husband or wife. But this that was very very wrong, because we actually need the people that can reconnect with us and have healthy relationship. So what I say right now is, it can be dangerous if we just think about materialism and not give attention about healthy relationship with others and our mental health. Also in the social media, everything is so fake. People try to look perfect, and actually they not always reach. they just are flexing. Okay, so this is a big difference. So flexing, it doesn't mean that you are rich, but sometimes rich people even do not like to do flexings. So maybe we have like our assumptions, maybe in our 25th we should be rich and successful, and we want to be rich as what we say every day. We saw every day in the social media, but that was not just the one way, you know. There was not just the one path. That was just not the one choice that you have to be rich, you know. And it it's just because you just looking that type of content, so we think that, oh, I should live like that, like this, with glamorous, with buying everything that we want. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that uh, being motivated by that actually is good, but if you are too obsessed with that without not showing the effort that you should take, it can be dangerous. Okay. And actually rich people doesn't like flexing. Like rich people, billionaire, it's not like flexing. They just want privacy. They don't like their life being taken or ticked out by the netizens. So yes, I actually will show you like the interesting research that's showing that. So people, 66% of people, when they ask for luxurious car or just ordinary car, 66% choose extraordinary car, extravagant car. But when they choose for friends, they tend to choose friends that have just ordinary car, you know. So we must look our flexing with another perspective of other people. Okay, so flexing, it can be negative. Okay, it's there is a difference when you say that you are great and you say that you are greater than someone you try to impress, you know. We must look at the context. Okay, so here after we talk all this, so what is the solutions why when we can be flexing? Okay, maybe we can flexing with people that we not really know very much, like just acquaintance or just strangers. Okay, because if we are doing like a friends, if we have friends, we tend to be like just humble and just ordinary because you have friends. But you can do this flexing with strangers actually, so they can see you like you have something to be proud of, and they like you because they are you set the perspective perceptions of yourself to them. But if you, for example, if you say that you have school in Harvard, okay, you say it one time. If you said one time, two time, three time, you will be recognized as an arrogant person. Okay, but to end this about flexing culture, I want quote a quote. Okay, so poverty screams but wealthy whisper. So just be wise in your social media actually about flexing and everything. If you want to get more friends, or maybe friends that not see you as materialistic but as a friends, and you will have a healthier relationship because what you get in this language is money. Thank you, that's all.